correctly. Give us your thoughts on what you want to see tonight from the Lakers.
No, absolutely. As LeBron's warming up right now,
Yeah.
actually I will start there. I don't think he had a particularly great showing against the Kings, but as well too, it's your first game of the season, so it's like kind of just dusting off the cobwebs. You could practice and you can do as much as you want in the off season, but once you get back out there, it is a little different than just practicing with your teammates or running pickup games at Lifetime Fitness.
Yeah.
That we see him posting. But no, I just want to see more from what AD we saw in the last game. AD is definitely moving a lot more. He just looks like more agile. He looks like the 2020 like Anthony Davis. Like when he first came to the Lakers, that's what he reminds me of. So like I'm ecstatic for that. Want to see Russ continue to pass the ball a little bit more too. That was great. I don't know. I gotta double check, but his assist in the last game, I know he ended with quite a few. So, yes, it was a loss, but I think it was like it was a good loss. Like
Yeah.
I know they kind of blew us out at the end, but it was a good loss because we got to see things that we didn't really see from the last season. We definitely saw the energy. We definitely saw a lot more than we've been accustomed to seeing. Um, LeBron missing layups and things like that, I'm not worried about. But yeah, I just kind of want to see them run more plays, a little bit more formational, because there was times that you could see in the formation that like everybody kind of didn't know where they were supposed to be, and there was some like half pick set. Sometimes like AD would come up and like kind of set a half pick, and then everybody gets confused and just miscommunications on offense too. So yeah, no, I do want to see more aggression on defense because what we saw from the last game is they were running, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like they were just running like the standard like 2-3. But the thing is, I liked because everybody was shifting. You know what I mean? Like everybody was doing their part. So like everybody was shifting, at least getting a hand in the lane. So that was good. I'm glad that we saw that. So like you said, I think the defense is going to be where we shine like this year. Like and that's going to be where we need probably the most help. But I like I said, it wasn't a bad showing, but like I said, I just want to kind of see more communication, just like talking to each other more. If I'm correct, I heard LeBron a lot on the court last night because the audio was so good. You could hear like
Yeah.
LeBron yelling, oh, over here, move there. So and I do think that Darvin Ham is the a better fit already. I mean, that's what the locker room's kind of saying. That's kind of what you know the words kind of getting around is that he's like implementing in his players to be more aggressive, which we need to see. So no, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Definitely. I mean, look, there's good wins and then there's bad wins. Mind the dogs in the background. Sorry about that, everyone. But there's good wins and then there's bad wins. You know what I mean? And look,
Yeah.
I said this on the As It Stands Laker channel. I don't care how we look when our three rookies are playing 25 minutes in the second half. We're supposed to lose by 30. It's to
Yeah.
get them reps, to get them stuff like that. None of these guys are going 100%. The thing that I care about is how did the rotation guys and the actual starters look? And they look great. They look great from start to finish. You saw an
Yeah.
incredible Russ. Russ looked fantastic.
Yes. Right. Right.
He was operating in the pick and roll. He was patient. He was letting the
Yeah.
offense come to him. He was doing a little bit of everything. Everything that they said he was doing, we
Yeah.
actually got to see. And I thought that was
His vision.
yes.
Woo.
I mean, he had some nice passes, some nice dimes, things like that. And I want to continue to see that as we get ready to start this game. Like I want to see that. I don't care about the end of the game type stuff. I don't care about like the like I said the role guys or the end of the bench guys, the guys that aren't going to be on the roster or the guys that aren't going to play at all. I don't care
Yeah.
how they look. I care about like the 7-8 guys that we know are going to play. Russ, LeBron, AD, Beverly, Nunn, Bryant, Damian Jones, and Austin Reeves. Like, how do those guys look? Those
Yeah.
guys are probably going to have minutes, and they all looked very good. Austin Reeves had a couple blunders last season, and Kendrick Nunn had 5 turnovers, or not last season, last game, and they had 5 Kendrick Nunn had 5 turnovers, but all of that happened in the second half with the young guys. Speaking of, look at that. Beautiful. I love to see that. Russ runs, gets the ball, just easy layup. I love it.